Okay guys, welcome back to another mod show off. This is going to be the end of season 1. So this be the mod show off season 1 rewards. This is the truck category right here. Trucks and vehicles. Trucks and vehicle category. First up on the chopping block is the Scanions. The Scanions are very nice. They do what they want to do. I like the Crisis and Battlefield 3 trucks. Pretty much only if I got them. And then that Scanion came with a trailer, which I never modded and I forgot all about it. Other than that, I'll give these a mention because they're not something I would really like, and they have glitches. Second is this Kenworth K100. It's a game hog piece of crap. I would give this an honorable I give it a dishonor mention because it's a pile of crap. I mean, it drops my game up from 40 down to 7. It does what it needs to do, so I can't give it a fully dishonorable mention, but I can give it a I'll give it just give these an honorable mention, which they do work. This one is just a mention because it works, it don't work. This crafts here, it works, I like the crane on it, but I give it a dishonorable mention because it's a pile of crap when you try and turn it flips and everything. Next is this Kenworth. Don't remember what's called from Big Boss Modding. I give this an honorable. I give this a reward. It's a very nice looking truck. I have no problem with it. There's no issues with it. The version 2 is better than V1, which V1 way over here. Which it does everything you needed to do. Now the next one's a Freightliner. I give this a reward because it doesn't have any problems. It's got some glitches, yes, but you can haul another trailer, quite a few trailers with this truck, which I like. The details inside, I mean, granted I can clip through it and see the motor, but I can forgive that. I'm not going to give an honorable mention. I'm going to just get it a honorable reward. It's just going to get a reward. This is getting beyond a reward for a truck. Now next up is this Kenworth. Don't remember what it is. I'll give it a mention because it's a pile of crap. Every time you hook up to a trailer, you got this glitch that the trailer does not hook up. You have to jam it under it and then have so much problems getting on. Next one's this Freightliner. Give it a mention. Don't see the use of it. It's got problems, so I'll give it a mention if you guys like it. This Peterbilt off from FSUK, mention. It's not really the best. No horn. That one has no horn. Lights are kind of gay. So is that one. I give that a mention. This one a mention. This one a mention. This one gets a mention because it is nice if you need a gooseneck puller. I give this a reward just because it's got pulling power when you need it. You can't really use a fifth wheel unless you find a high fifth wheel trailer, but it does pull really nice. I haven't found much problems with this vehicle, so I would give that a reward. Not a high reward, but a reward. Now this Scanion tow truck, it's got issues, so it's going to get a reward because it's unique, because I can pull stuff out of the ditches, which is nice. But the turning, when you get a full lock, it just don't turn, which crap. So it gets a reward. Not a full reward, but it gets a reward. Next up is this Jeep. This Jeep, a nice get around. It's got, I don't really use it, I don't really liked it, but I'll give it a mention, honorable mention. Jeep, same thing, honorable mention. I mean, it needs a little bit of help. Can't walk through it. This Chevy, compared to the Ford, I'll give this a reward. I mean, it's not going to be a high reward, but it's going to be a reward. Because the fifth wheel in this Chevy does work. The bad thing is, reason why it ain't going to get a high reward, because the piece of crap is slow. And, yeah, there's that part. Okay, next on the chopping block is cultivators and seeders. Start with cultivators. Now, this right here, this is a Caravan CLC Pro 9 tons. I don't really see what it is. I'll give it a mention. This Ford, I actually liked it, and I'm gonna give it a reward. Basically, not a high reward. It's going to be a reward where it's going to stay. This one, it's going to get a reward because it's a pretty good sized cultivator, but I don't really see it. I mean, apples to apples, it's a little bit bigger than the John Deere, but both of them gets a reward. This one gets a high reward, and not a reward. John Deere gets a reward because they're both cool. I mean, one hooks to the back tractor, one you pull behind tractor, which is pretty cool. I mean, apples to apples, you're not going to get the best of the best for right now. We'll see what season 2 is going to bring. Now what's next? This cultivator here. This cultivator was a port over from 2011. It works. It's got glitches. So I'm not going to give it a high reward. It's just going to get a mention. Because I'm not going to use it in my game of my Let's Play. Because it just, I don't see the point. Point is stupid, I guess, if you want to put it that way. I'll give it a mention. This one right here, I'll give it a reward. Both these, this one I haven't found no problem, so I'm gonna give it a reward. This one a mention because I found a problem in it. So if somebody can fix the problem with this, then I can see actually giving a reward. This one's gonna get a reward. This one right here is gonna get a high reward, like a gold star reward. These are like silver, and this is going to get a high reward because you can fertilize and seed, and you can also hook up multi-seeders to it. So it's going to get a high reward for that, and it's got features that I like. This one's going to get honorable mention because a piece of crap. It's got a wall. It's got a piece of crap wall sitting right in the middle of it. So if you move it, there'll be a wall there. So it's getting an honorable mention to it. Next one up on the chopping block is, I don't know, what's this one called? Don't know, you guys can read the name. This one's going to get an honorable reward. That's going to get a platinum. That one's got a gold. This one's going to get a platinum. Well, that one got a platinum. This one's got a gold. Because I love the animation. This one, I'm going to give it a gold, platinum. It's unique. I've never seen anything like this. I like the arch in it. Multi-seater, no problem with it. No glitches. That's a 19 millimeter long. So yeah. That one's probably coming in my game because it's multi-seater. This one here is going to get a silver reward. Reason why? Because if you're looking at something that's realistic and you have to feed it constantly with seeds, then more power to you. I mean, yeah, and it does fertilizer too. Me personally, I don't like it. If I'm going to seed, I want to do it all in one shot. I'll be back inside. Now the other part of the cedar is this right here, these big bag, and the fork that came with it. Do I see a use for it? Yes, if you like to have a realistic mod. Other than that, I don't really see anything about it. I mean, it's going to get a honorable mention, no rewards. So yeah, there you go. Now the other part of the cedar is this right here, these big bag, and the fork that came with it. Do I see a use for it? Yes, if you like to have a realistic mod. Other than that, I don't really see anything about it. I mean, it's going to get a honorable mention, no rewards. So yeah, there you go. Alright, now what's next is a tippers, trailers, bins, and silage trailers. Starting with this one. This is going to get a mention because there is glitches in it. But if you need a big trailer, get this one. But if you reset it, you're screwed. Next is my PJ trailer. It's going to get a platinum reward. I have no problems with it. It's great. It hauls crap that I need. This trailer here I'm on is going to get, that one's going to get the gold. This is going to get the platinum. They both do what I need them to do, which is good. This small tipper, I'll give it a reward. It's not going to be don't even have anything fancy. This one's going to get a reward too. It's not fancy. That's going to get the silver reward because that goes to that truck, which is nice because it's got your PTO line, hydraulic lines, which is nice. And I believe, yeah, you can hook up more trailers to the back of this one too, if you got the patience to do it. This one's going to get a reward. Because it's a pretty nice trailer, no problem. This one is going to get a silver reward because it works darn good. This one, you guys can already know what the problem is. I'm not going to tell you what the problem is, but it's got a glitch, a major glitch when you hook up. It's a heavy freaking trailer. If you can't tell how my Unirax is sitting up, it doesn't work like it should. They need to redo the mod, but I would give it an honorable mention, so you guys could get it if you guys want. If I have to, I would get that, but I'm not going to get it. Next up is Big Boss Modding versus FSUK. You already know this is going to get a gold certification reward because I like how the PTO sits up. I like how the line's hooked up to the truck. I love how you have to hook up how that's all hooked up. So yeah, it's going to get that. I love how the line is. Love how you have to do how it has all the interaction on it. This one, there was no competition on this trailer. Granted, it's going to get a reward, but not on a super high reward. It's raining my game too now. This one is going to get an honorable, going to get a silver reward. I give it a platinum reward. Whatever you want reward, it's the highest reward you can get for it. I love it because you put on your fields and you can basically fill it, unload it, fill it, and unload it, and not even have to move from your field. This one, it's going to get a reward or whatever you want to call it. I mean, it's not something I would use all the time, unless you have to use grass. But you know, it's there if you need it. But I don't really see the point of it. It's pretty cool, but I can use my coffee hopper and do the same thing this thing could do. Or unless you want to use this, I'll give this a silver reward because this got a place on the farm actually. I was just thinking about that. This one, it gets a silver reward because I like the function because you can actually control it, which is nice. So yeah, it gets a reward. Well, I mean, honestly, they get both rewards, but you probably won't see them on my farm. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know yet. So yeah, there's this part done. Okay, guys. Here's the last part of the winners, and then I'll do the show off who won. All right. First up on chopping block is these three. It was a new, this Case IH600 came in a pack with a dirty model. Do I see any potential in it? Yes, but no. It's a dirty model. That's all it is. They put dirt model on it so it gets dirty. I don't really like it. I mean, it's cool because it's got the 3-point hitch in the front end, but it's not fancy. I'll give it a reward for being cool. The T9060 Holland, same thing, reward. I don't really see no function in it. This tractor is the T8 330. It's the same thing as all three of them. They're all nice. I see potential in them. I give them all rewards. Here's the class of them all. Now, if you guys need a small tractor, these would be perfect. I'll give these a step up from reward. It'd be a silver reward, which, you know, that ain't bad. These all have special places and somewhere to go. These three right here, same thing. They all get a platinum reward. They all gave something to the game. But it seems like yeah, these all get a platinum reward, which are very nice. They're the third highest you can get in rewards. Now our winners is going to be this Case. It's very nice. It's got its place. It should go actually to those, but it's in between these winners and those. So it's in between platinum and gold reward. The John Deere, I love the action in it. They did a really nice job on it. I've seen a lot of bad tractors. This one beats the Case. It's got the dualies. I mean, I don't really, you can clip through a little bit, but I can forgive them that. The Case IH600, it's the tire turns on it, not the whole chassis, which that's a nice feature to have when you don't like the oscillating body on them. And of course, the best of the best is the T7550 from FSUK. I love this tractor. Love the animation, love everything. So basically you got three that gets the gold reward, and an in between gold and platinum. And then right here. This one right here, don't even freaking bother getting it. It sucks. I mean, literally, it sucks. The Dutes, yeah, it's fast if you want a roundabout, but do not put any type of weight on the back axle. Even a small cultivator shall flip out. So yeah, don't even bother it. I mean, you can get it, I'll give it a mention, but don't bother mention. That sounds good. But there's all your tractors. Alright, be back in a minute. And one thing, why there's two saluters, there's two different models. This saluter here, let me get it started up. Yeah. You gotta hit your N key. Now, watch this exhaust coming out of this pipe. You see how that sucker's black, like it's got a lot of hours on the motor? I mean, I think that was a nice feature for this thing to have. That's why this one has got this model here. Now, this one over here, this saluter, doesn't have that type of future. That's why it wasn't on the highest spot. Get it going. That's why this one didn't get the highest spot. See? It doesn't have the coal rollout, which this one didn't get the highest response. So yeah, there you go. Okay, next up on chopping block is this all-in-one cloth. Can't complain about it. I like it. This one is staying. This one's just going to get a mention. I mean, it gets a reward. That gets the highest reward. This gets the secondary reward. Don't really like the animation. There ain't nothing special about it. You don't get no gauges. Now, if I go back into the other, just look at this crap. Down here, the other one don't have this. Which I think that's pretty nice. So this one's going to get the reward, the other one ain't. Simple as that. Alright, next up is miscellaneous mowers. This pack's going to get a reward. Ain't going to be a highest reward because I don't see this tank does not work. And that tank pretty unique. But I can see a point. If you're in Kansas, you're way up there and you don't feel like bringing a trailer and just keep that up there, I can see it, but other than that, I don't see the point. These, yeah, they're pretty cool, but I don't see a point. This gets a mention because it's just like the in-game. This one's going to get the reward. This is staying because this thing does 50,000 liters of grass, which I think that's pretty nice.